Hey guys, it's Clancy, and I cannot believe that it is already 2016, that this time of the year has come once again, and like what? Like, it feels like it was yesterday. It was like 2006, and I was accidentally writing 2005 in my notebook because I forgot to change, you know that after the new year, it's kind of like you forget, you write like January 20th, 2000, whatever, and it's like, whoa, we have a new year, I'm wrong. I always hate that. But if you know me, you know that I'm not the type of person who's ever like, new year, new me. Like, I'm the opposite, and I make fun of anyone who is like that. Like, that's just not me. It's just not who I am. It's just not in my DNA. It's like, you know, it's just not. However, I do like the idea of a fresh start, of just 2016. What will it have in store for me? What will the next 365 days hold? And it's a nice feeling being able to kind of just start anew. And I don't know. The other day I was bored and I was like, you know what? Let me just write down some goals and things that I want to accomplish or change in the new year. And I wrote this down in my handy dandy notebook, my little notebook. And I decided to share some of them with you, or maybe I'll just share all of them, honestly. Why not? Why not? I already put everything else on the internet. I don't know, these are just random things that I want different in 2016, or I want to continue being the same. Just, you know, resolutions, goals, changes, stuff like that. It's cool to have goals, and so let's basically get into it. Number one is actually not written down, but in this introduction, it kind of just came to me, and I need to be less realistic and more idealistic, or just more optimistic. For example, when I was saying I'm not the type of person who says new year, new me, and make fun of people like that, it's because I'm so realistic. Because obviously it's not a whole clean slate, and I'm just way too realistic. Even this morning when I was eating breakfast, the newspaper was open to horoscopes, and I was like getting mad. I was like, how does anyone follow this? It's obviously not real. And I was thinking I would never be friends with anyone who follows horoscopes, even though all my friends do. So, you know, I'm not making fun of anyone, but why? Like, it makes them happy and it gives them something to like look forward to. So I definitely want to be less realistic. What's the point? It's not fun, and I don't know why I'm so realistic. So, and definitely, I'm not pessimistic. I'm just so realistic, but I want to be more optimistic. So, yeah. Next is to give each and every day a purpose. It's very hard because we go through life and we have such like set things, and it's like whatever. But I just, every single day should have a purpose. I wrote a blog post on this, which I can link down below, and I wrote about how we don't appreciate and value each and every day simply because we know we'll be getting another one tomorrow. And but every single day should have a purpose, and every single day should have something great in it. And so I just want each and every day to have a purpose. For example, this year on Wednesdays I had no classes. I would get home from class Tuesday, kick off my shoes, do my homework, and then just say, wow, tomorrow just doesn't count. I literally just wouldn't do anything. I mean, it's relative because I would do homework and some YouTube stuff, but like I wouldn't leave my house. I wouldn't go out with friends. Like, I would just literally, it was just Wednesdays or just my day of not existing. But why? So yeah, I want each and every day to have a purpose for 2016, or at least try. Of course, we can have lazy days, but every Wednesday, Clancy, come on, plus Sundays. Number two is to do at least one thing every single day that will better my future. Imagine that. Imagine if every single day you could name one thing that would help you in your future, that would help better you, get you on your road to where you need to be. Just one thing. It could take 15 minutes, but just to always be focused on what you want in the end, and to always be trying to get there. No wasting Wednesdays and not doing anything. Every single day, do something. That's what I want. Three is to say yes. I have kind of become the king of saying no. I can't even begin to name how many times people ask me to do things, and I'm just like, no. I'm one of those people who's just so content being by myself. And so if someone's like, hey, do you want to get this for lunch? And I'm thinking, no, like, I will have a wonderful lunch here, a nice home-cooked meal by myself. So why would I want to get lunch? However, because what will that do? Like, saying yes and getting in the habit of saying yes can lead to so many things. And I really did try this past semester. So many times I was like, I want to say no, but I'm saying yes. Even I remember syllabus week of this semester, I just said yes. I went out like every single day, every single night. It was just crazy. And you know what? It was just the best week ever. So I really, really want this to be the year of me saying yes. It's hard when I don't want to, and when I have no desire to do whatever the person's asking, but just always say yes, because what's the worst gonna happen? You don't have the best time, but what's the best that can happen, you know? Number four is to post to my website. I have a website, as I mentioned right before, CanonClancy.com, and it does manage to get pushed to the back burner, just with all of my YouTube stuff and schoolwork and all of that, but my website I love, and writing has been my passion before any of this video stuff has been. And I don't want to lose sight of that, and I don't want to lose that, so I definitely want to post to my website and enjoy taking pictures and posting for you guys in a different way. And so I actually think I'm going to do a whole post on everything I'm saying in this video. Just write it because I feel like gives a different, I don't know, I have different thoughts when I'm writing them when I speak, but so yeah, definitely want to post to my website more. Number 5 is to be kind, truly kind. This is, I want to be known as a kind person, and that sounds so like cliche, like who doesn't want to be, but like no, like I want to be known as just a genuinely nice person who does things for other people without expecting anything in return, and I just want to be nice and help other people in ways where it's not necessarily where, you know, like when I help other people on YouTube, if someone sends me a YouTube message saying, oh my gosh, you helped me so much, it makes my day. But I had so much fun doing that. I love making videos. I want to help people and do favors for people when I don't want to do it at all. Like if I have to give someone a ride somewhere, or if someone wants me to just do them a favor in some sort of way, I want to do it out of the kindness of my heart. And I just want to be kind. I would love to just be known, not for being funny or because of any type of looks or physical. I want to be known for just being kind. I don't know. So 2016, I really want to try to start that, because it's not that I'm not kind, but I'm definitely not known for being kind. Like I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like no one would ever say, oh, Clancy, the kind one. I'm just being honest, so I want that. 6 is to limit shopping and save money. Enough said. 7 is to work harder than I ever have in my entire life. I just want to throw it all out there and just dive into my work and just work as hard as possible. It might not be easy, might not get enough sleep, but I just want to work. That's just what I want. And that goes hand in hand with number 8, which I read this quote a few months ago and it just struck me, and it's live a few years how most won't to live a life that most can't. That to me is just the quote of all quotes, and that is exactly what I want to do in these next few years. I want to work and work my butt off, and I just push myself, because some days I just don't feel like doing anything, but no, I want to push myself to do things. 9 is to write. Writing was one of the first passions I ever had, and it's so easy to lose sight of that when I'm always out with friends or doing YouTube even, schoolwork and this and that and so many things that it's so easy to lose sight of that, but...
What'd you say?
What?
Oh.
Dad, you're an idiot. But I don't want to ever forget the number 1 hobby that I ever had that kind of opened a lot of doors for me and really allowed me to be creative. That was my very first creative thing. I couldn't draw, I couldn't paint, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that, but you know what? I could write and form words and form sentences, and I want to write. I say this every year, but no, I really want to write a lot. 10 is to read. I love reading, and reading just expands your vocabulary and builds so much knowledge, and reading. I want to continue reading and read good books. 11 is to remember to find time for people and not just things. I'm a failure when it comes to finding time for people. I really am. And a lot of the times I value my things over people. Like I value working and doing YouTube even, stuff like that, over spending time with people. And this kind of goes with the say yes thing, so I definitely just want to remember to value the people in my life and not just the things. It's a really hard balance to kind of try to find, but I definitely need to and I want to. 12 is to experiment with baking and give to people. I do love the concept of baking. I haven't really baked too much, but I just feel like that'd be awesome. That's an awesome like skill to have, like baking, and just I love the idea of just giving it to other people. It's, I don't know, like here, I made this for you. So yeah, I don't know, I just want to bake. 13 is to figure out what the heck I want to do with the rest of my life, career-wise. I'm very confused right now. I feel like I'm going in a million different directions. I'm just lost. And you know what? It is okay if I don't figure this out in 2016. This isn't like an ultimatum, but I definitely want to explore more with what I want to do and get a better understanding, and I don't know. Hopefully, it's bothering me that I really don't know. Like, I know the industry and all that, but it's like there are so many different roles. Do I want to be in front of the camera, behind the scenes, this, that, So, hopefully, in 2016, I can figure out what the heck. Just what the heck. 14 is to adhere to a specific schedule or routine. I want to wake up at the same time every day. For the most part, of course, there are some times where, you know, go out late with friends. Obviously, I'm not going to wake up at this time, but I know, like, last semester I woke up at different times every day. My sleep schedule was off. I just think the idea of rising at the same time every day and just being ready, love that idea. So I definitely want to be a morning person, which I am, and I don't know, have a nice routine. But to counteract that, I'm so contradictory. I'm the most contradictory person you'll probably ever meet. Like, I am a walking contradiction. And number 15 is to be open to spontaneity. I am very set in my routines. I'm a very habitual person. It's a thing. A lot of people comment on it, especially with the things I eat. I could eat the same 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, every day of my life and be happy. I'm just one of those people. It's really bad, but so I want to be open to spontaneity. Hey, let's say I have a routine of this, and then someone calls me and wants to do something. I'm not going to be like, oh, but my routine, I want to just do it. 16 is to connect more with my subscribers, with you guys. I love talking to you guys, and sometimes, you know, I just put it on the back burner a bit. I really do try, though, to respond to your guys' Snapchats and emails and all of that and comments, so I definitely want to just connect more with my subscribers. I've talked to a lot of you these past few months, and I love just talking to you guys. You guys are, like, not just people on the other side of the, you know, computer and the other side of the world, like, you're human beings, and you guys are awesome, so I definitely want to connect more with you guys. 17 is to be inspired by people, not aspired to be them. This is huge. I could go on and on about this one, but basically it's just the concept of I want to see people and use them as, you know, great role models and just inspiration, but not to be them. I don't want to look at Blake Lively and aspire to be her. I want to be inspired by her and have her make me want to be my best self, not have her make me want to be Blake Lively. So I think that's a really good tip for actually everyone. 18 is to find like-minded people. I feel like a lot of people in my life, I love all the people in my life, but very few people are like me, if that makes sense. And I want to find people who are just similar to me and have similar thought processes and similar goals and interests. For example, I love just good conversation. Like, I just love people who really delve into their minds and have meaningful thoughts, and that is like my number one thing. And I just want to find people in general who are just very much like me and who I can relate to, stuff like that. So yeah. 19 is to take care and respect your body. It's all you've got. And basically, I just want to be healthy, and I just want to have a healthy body and a healthy mindset, eating well, exercising, stuff like that. And the last one, this one, I feel like I did not save the most meaningful for last. Like, this just worked out that way. These kind of just all flew into my head and I just jotted them down. And this is less sweatpants. I live in comfy clothes. I go to class every day looking like, yeah. But yes, I love sweatpants, but I should really just save them for lazy days and for going to sleep, because I don't know, like, why don't I just getting ready and being a human, wearing a nice sweater, some leggings, you know, jeans, it just makes you feel like more put together and more like a human being, and I definitely want to implement that in 2016. So those were some of my goals and resolutions for this new year. These aren't just things I'm just throwing around like, oh, it'd be nice if I didn't. No, like, I really want to do these, and I'm gonna keep this little list with me and look at it from time to time and just see how I'm doing. And I don't know, I'm excited for this new year, and I'm excited to see what it has to offer, and I want to know what you guys want to change or some goals and resolutions you have for the new year. So if you're still watching this far, I love you, and leave a comment down below letting me know what are your goals, what are your resolutions. If you can't name them all, name a couple, name one, name something. I want to see, I mean, it could give me an idea, you know what I mean, or someone else reading. So definitely leave a comment down below, and I'll be looking at all of them and maybe adding some to my list, because you can never have too many. But yeah, so I'm gonna go, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video and getting to know me a bit more. And if you aren't already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below to get notified for my next video, for my next whatever it's gonna be. And don't forget to check out my vlog channel, which will be linked down below, as well as my Instagram and Twitter, which will be linked down below. So I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
I wanna dance by water beneath the Mexican sky, drink some margaritas by swinging blue light.